see today's NASCAR race live here on ESPN beginning at 1 p.m. Eastern. So far, it's been an emotional season for the stock car drivers. At Daytona, we watched Kyle Petty lose his temper. We, of course, had the untimely death of Alan Kulwicki. And 2 weeks ago, the pictures of Dale Jarrett throwing his helmet in yet another display of anger and frustration. Fortunately, our Jerry Punch is calm, cool, and collected, and standing by at North Wilkesboro Speedway to help put things in perspective.
Thank you very much, Robin. We're in the short track season, a part of the Winston Cup schedule. 3 races each spring and each fall that involve tracks of approximately a half-mile in length. Now, the racing is extremely tight, it's close, the stakes are high, and tempers can flare. No one knows that better than Daytona 500 winner Dale Jarrett. Dale, at Bristol, Tennessee, you had a car that could win the race, yet early in the race, you were gone.
Yeah, these short tracks are tough sometimes, Jerry, and I think that particular weekend, everyone's emotions were running a little bit higher. I had a good friend to unfortunately lose his life, and it would have meant a lot to me to be able to win that race. I battled Alan Kulwicki the year before to win that. He won the race, I finished second. I really wanted to win it, and that opportunity was taken away from me, and I did some things out of frustration that, you know, whether they were right or wrong, I did them at the time in the heat of the battle, and those things are going to happen, and we just have to go on. Everything is fine now. We're here at North Wilkesboro, ready to go at it again, but it'll be another close, tough race.
Dale, even here at Wilkesboro, you weren't involved, but early in the week there's already been some discussions among drivers over incidents that took place at Bristol. Is the pressure that great?
A lot of pressure in this sport today. I think a lot of it stems from the close competition that we have. There are so many cars that can win the race now, and we run so much closer together. Used to be you had 5 or 6 cars there that could win. Now we've got about 20 or 25 cars again. Competition is close all the time. A lot of pressure to do well to win races, and you know, we're just humans and athletes trying to do our best, and sometimes our tempers flare and our emotions get the best of us, but everything will be fine, and you know, next week we'll all forget it and go on again.
Dale, thank you for joining us.
Okay, thank you, Jerry.
Dale Jarrett here. Well, round 2 of the short track season begins today at 1 o'clock right here on ESPN at North Wilkesboro Speedway. And at 1 o'clock, we'll update you on the return of Alan Kulwicki Racing, just 3 weeks following the tragic death of the defending Winston Cup champion. Robin?
All right, Jerry. Coming up next, our Sunday conversation